Hello, deodorant, and welcome to this Accounting Smart class. My name is Abdul Ghani Fawad Hussain. About the financial reports. What are the financial reports that when you are in accounting and where the impacts of the journal entries that on those financial reports? So the first one that we need to be concerned about is the balance sheet. It's basically the identity cards of the open amounts in it are. Throughout the fiscal periods, we're going to see together what this means. In further use case, the first part of the balance sheet is the active. Remember when we talked about the debit and credit concept I said to that active accounts have a specific behavior towards debit and credit. This is what this is about. This is what it's about. So active accounts are part of the balance sheet and they represent. So what the company owns, so it can be, which is what we call the fixed assets. It's also money to receive from. So the receivable account, so all your customer invoices, your open items. These are represented in your assets but more specifically, current assets. Assets they are, they should be. In a short-term period, and lastly, the money that you have in your bank. On the other side of the balance is you're going to find the passive. So again, ring the bell in the previous. The passive are the liabilities and equity, and these are the way that the itself, so the equity represents towards shareholders, so people who company and has a part of possess a part. And second is the liabilities that can be vendors, so your payables, or credit institutions, so that's going to be, for example, your loan. The creditors to the bank, the credit. Institution, non-current would mean long term, of course, since a loan is one. And lastly, for example, the employees. So current liabilities, because those what is really important in the balance sheet is that the assets should always equal to the liabilities and the equity. Gives us the main concept of the balance. Active equals passive. That's how accounting works, and you can't have if your active isn't equal to your second important financial report is it represents the result of the company. So it means how much income how much you've lost during the year. 2 to the balance sheet is reset to 0 at the beginning of the fiscal year. On one side, you're gonna have your expenses, so these are the annual costs. Supported by the company can be the cost for the furniture, the raw materials, the consumable, everything that you have to buy in order to make but also the appreciations on a fixed. We'll see together what this means and on the other side, you're going to have the income, so these are the annual of the company, so the turnover, what you